Skyrim is a 2011 fantasy RPG that... Oh, what the fuck am I doing? You know what Skyrim is. Skyrim is turning 15 this year, let that sink in. And like many people, I found myself coming back to this game time and again over these past years. Which is interesting, because I think the game kind of sucks dick. The melee combat has no weight to it. It feels like I'm swinging cardboard tubes at the bad guys. The early magic system sucks until you find other spells later in the game. For many magic players, early combat looks like this. Stealth Archer is the build people tend to default to for a reason. The bow feels weighty and ooh, that critical hit sound. The graphics are ugly, even for the time. Every character is voiced by one of 7 people. The unmodded menus on PC are worse than cancer. It's buggy as shit. Quests don't always trigger properly. I can count the number of interesting 3-dimensional characters on one hand. The movement feels floaty and weird. So why do I love this game despite hating it? So Skyrim comes out, it sells a more billion copies, and of course gaming executives attribute its success to the wrong things. They say, oh, I know why this game sold so much, it's because it's an open world game. So from 2013 to today, every game had to be an open world game. Mass Effect became an open world game, Witcher became an open world game, Metal Gear Solid, Halo, Final Fantasy, Monster Hunter, Dragon Age, Zelda, even fucking Sonic became open world. These are all open world games released after Skyrim, and some of these are actually good games, but all of them, every single one, is just, it's missing that sauce. What makes Skyrim a fun open world game is you'll be walking to Winterhold to join that boring ass mage college, and you'll look to your left and see an empty prison. So you take a detour, and suddenly you find yourself fighting ghosts and piecing together the mystery of what exactly happened here. You'll stumble across a camp infested with skeevers with 2 corpses and a journal detailing a forbidden love between these two, and you realize that the tragic end these two met was brought about by the skeevers you just killed. You'll bump into this guy who tells you he's on his way to the next city over to try to make some coin as a bard. He's not even a speech trainer, he's just here to add to the world. The world feels lived in and real, like even if the player wasn't here, things would still be happening. Honestly, the only games I can think of that even comes close to this level of world building and environmental storytelling are The Last of Us 1 and 2. Ellie or Joel will have their own reasons for going to a particular place, and before you know it, you get wrapped up in whatever's currently happening at that place. The Hunters in Pittsburgh, or the Rattler Slavers in Santa Barbara, or even in the Overrun areas, Ish's story in the sewers or the patrol outside of Jackson. Both Skyrim and The Last of Us rely a little too much on scattered notes and journals to tell these stories, but both games have areas that are told exclusively through environmental clues. And the other reason I love Skyrim is the community. Seriously, I mean this, the Skyrim community are some of the greatest people to be around. I love all the memes, the speedruns, the skits, the modding community, even you, Arthmore, come on, get into this group hug. So, this one's to you, Skyrim community. Happy 15th.